All right. Here we are with no viewers. Yes. Let's see if anyone tunes in, hey? Give it a minute or two. Otherwise, I'll be working out by myself. I was going to work out by myself anyway, so what's the difference? Oh, we got someone. Who is it? Who just got here? How do we do this? Live chat? Sweet. Okay, cool. People are joining. That's a nice surprise. Okay. I might give it like a minute or two for more people to join, but basically I'm just going to do a workout in my apartment, and you guys can sort of work out with me if you want to, or you can just chat with me. We can catch up because I know I've been a bit quiet on YouTube, but I've been very busy in life, as everyone is, just not on YouTube. I love YouTube though, and I love you guys are awesome. So maybe we can get more of that going in the future as well. Maybe you guys have got some ideas for me. Alrighty, I think I'm just gonna get into it, guys. Even though no one is chatting, feel free to comment in the live chat, guys. Otherwise, I don't know what is going on with you guys. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You can hear me? Okay. Yep. It looks like okay. Cool. All right. Oh, sweet. We've got a few people joining. This is awesome. Yes. Unknown, mate. You're the first one to comment. How are you? Sweet. Okay, guys. So yeah, if you do want to join me in this workout, all you need, I mean, if you don't have some of the equipment, we can sort of make up something. But if you do have a skipping rope and some parallettes, that's pretty much all I'm going to use. Oh, and a stick, actually, like a mopping broom or something like that. Yeah, then you'll be able to do everything I'm doing, and a small weight, and that is pretty much everything we're doing today. All right. Sweet. Yeah, guys, please feel free to comment and talk to me, because otherwise I'm just training by myself. If I can train and interact with you guys, that'd be much more fun for me as well. Sweet. So I'll tell you guys the workout I'm going to go through, and again, feel free to please do it yourself. It's not too intense, so even if you've already trained today or something like that, you can probably still do it anyway. All right. It's my just sort of like my off day workout. Oh, sweet. Nice. Unknown, mate. I don't know who you are, but I like what you're saying. All right. He's saying he's going to join in for well, he didn't say he's going to join in, but I assume he's going to, he or she. All right. Basically, this is the workout here. And I'm going to do straddle planche to start with. I'm going to do V-sit, hold, some shoulder presses, some handstand push-ups, some Japanese handstand, and then some of this mana work, like so V-sit sort of work. Nath Coma is getting me interested in that. I'll tell you more about that when we get to it. And then I'm just going to finish with a handstand hold. So yeah, it's not a particularly intense workout. It's almost like a bit more mobility in there, and yeah, it's kind of like my between intense. Like yesterday, I did more cross and planche, and what else, multis kind of stuff. So I'm doing a planche today, but that's just kind of because it's fun. But yeah, I hope it makes sense. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to just write them down. Yeah. Okay, cool. I've got a question again from someone's name that I can't read. Sorry about my ignorance in only knowing English and Japanese and a bit of French. What do you think about the Japanese handstand with socks on hand? Interesting. I'm guessing you mean like you slide out as you go. That's pretty cool. But for me, the problem would be like, how do you stop? How do you stop it so you don't just land on your head? I've done it like on the gymnastics floor, because that is kind of like that carpet material, and yeah, you can kind of slide out, and then there's enough friction to still catch it and hold it. So I guess that's a good idea if you're on like hard floor and you want to slide it a little bit. Yeah. But I also just find it good to start with this width, and if I can hold that, then just move my hands and jump up and get in and hold it like that. But yeah, you'll see. I do it on the ground here, and it's like basically tile, and I just slide without even really meaning to. So yeah. All right, guys, sweet. Let's get into this, baby. It's good to be back on YouTube. Yeah, just been living life, guys, with some other priorities, but I'm still training like a madman, as you might expect. Oh, Jack, mate, good to see you. There you go. All right. Sounds risky. Sock one. Yeah, that's an idea. Nice. Turning hands forward helps with a Japanese handstand. Are you crazy? Yes. Nice. All right. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get man, I'm impressed, guys. Sorry, I know I didn't give anyone a heads up about this. It's because I didn't want to commit to a particular time for my workout. I was just doing some work, and then I just wanted to, not restrict myself with a schedule. But in the future, we could, if you guys really like it. Let's get the lighting right. We'll go over here. All right. Yeah. So get your skipping rope out, boys. We're gonna do, boys and girls. We're gonna do a 2 minutes of skipping. I find that it gets me really warm. Like I'll start sweating pretty much. And it's like because I can't run around. I mean, I can, but it's not going to be very far. It's just a better thing to do inside. All right. So, Miran's here. Heck yeah. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I'm seeing some people I actually know. All right, guys. I will get my skipping rope and we'll get started. Alrighty. I just had a thought. I'll post this on my Facebook page just so people are aware it's happening as well. Because I literally didn't tell anyone about it. So how do I share this thing? That one. There's a button there, but let's see. Oh yeah, sweet. Okay, I got it. Sorry guys, don't want to be doing admin in front of you. All right. Join me now for a live workout. Yeah, sweet. Thanks, guys. I'll also post that on my Instagram in a minute, but we'll start the skipping first. All right, cool. Okay, Google, set timer for 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Set timer for 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh no, I've got a knot, guys. All right, everyone get started. All right, here we go. So try and go like without stopping, of course. I like to go on my tippy toes, get a really good calf workout, and yeah, just consistent. We're doing it, guys. Yeah, this is the only cardio of the workout, I promise you, but it's just a good way to warm up with very little intensity. Avoid injuries. You don't want to start doing something intense if you haven't properly warmed up. So, yeah, I think it's just an easy way to get yourself ready. I'm guessing Miran's doing his double skips, maybe some triples. Oh yeah, just to give you guys some expectations. I think this workout will only go for like 45 minutes, so it's not a very long one, but it's pretty fun. There we go. All right. Sweet. That's actually a lot easier. I did that for the first time in a while 2 days ago, and it was harder than I remembered. But you know, like everything. Oh, Craig is here, mate. That's sick. All right. Craig's still whiter than me, mate. I've been intentionally not getting tan, so I hope you guys are noticing. Yes. All right, let's see what else people are saying. Yeah, I know about the ceilings. I'm with you, mate. It took me like 2 months of lockdown to finally try skipping inside because I was so sure I was going to hit the roof, but I just don't hit the roof, fortunately. So yeah. Craig, mate, it's so good to hear from you. Craig, what have you been up to, man? You still keep up planche and front lever and all that and climbing, or yeah, let me know. I'm keen to hear what's going on. All right, Philip. How you going, Philip? Good to hear from you, mate. And Oklahoma. Oh, thanks, man. That's good. I appreciate that. Yeah, nice to see all you guys. I'll make a quick Instagram post so that people know this is happening, and then we'll you know, just give us like a minute or so to catch our breath, and then we'll get into it. All right. Did anyone else do the 2 minutes of skipping just out of interest, or am I just training by myself here? Oh, sweet. Okay, nice. He was doing it. Yeah, I know. It's not as easy as you might think if you never skip. So I get a good calf pump as well because I'm just staying on my toes the whole time. Injury. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Mika, nice. Yeah. I'm so happy you guys could make it because I know I didn't give anyone any notice. So let me just make a post. Got to get a good thumbnail for it. I'll get you guys in there. That's not even going to make sense, but hang on. Okay, there we go. Inception right there, guys. Join me right now. Oh crap, I gotta link it. Give me a second, guys. Oh, sorry. This is the kind of stuff that's someone would prepare ahead of time, right? This is a very spontaneous video, but I just wanted to. Oh, there we go. Sweet, easy. Share. Yes. Okay. For a live workout. Let me know if you guys know. I don't even know if it's possible on YouTube, but it'd be cool if, like Zoom, I could have video chat with all you guys. Yeah, I guess that'd be a Zoom workout, right? But that's a bit different. But if there's a way to do that on YouTube, just let me know, and it'd be sweet to actually be chatting with you guys. Okay, join me right now for a live workout on YouTube. Oh yeah, actually my channel link is channel link in bio. All right, that's just gonna get me a lot more traction, I think, on this one. All right. This will be the last admin thing I do. I promise, guys. Live workout. Live workout. Okay, cool. Done. Okay, I'm with you guys now. I'm present. All right, let's see what the comments are at. Where am I at? I'm at northern beaches of Sydney, baby. And you probably, I mean, it's Australia, it's a big deal, but in the world, I'm sure it's probably not a big deal. But we had like a COVID outbreak here a couple of days ago, and they locked down. Like Australia is really strict about this kind of stuff. So the second there were more than like double-digit case numbers, they pretty much locked the whole area down. And so most of Sydney is pretty normal, a bit restricted, but it's really restricted where I live. So we're not supposed to. We're only supposed to go outside if we're exercising or if we're getting groceries or for compassionate reasons, which I'm guessing is like see a girlfriend or something like that. But yeah, so I've just been inside for the last couple of days. A bit sad because we'd gone through this a few months ago in Sydney, and then it was quite normal for quite a few months. So, but you know, opportunities. I'm sure you guys have probably all found the same thing. With all that time, you can do other things that you didn't have time for before. So, yeah, my thoughts on it was like, just it sucks, except that it's the way it is. Everything I had planned is written off. But now, what the exciting thing is, what can we do with this time that we weren't going to do before? You know what I mean? So, as soon as I thought like that, I was very positive about it. All right, I'll just catch up what you guys are commenting on. Yeah, man, Craig, I'm in Sydney, man. Absolutely, let's do it. I'm in the Northern Beach, like I just said, though, so maybe not right now, but soon. That would be sick. All right. Okay, unknown. You mentioned straddle planche. I'll do tuck. Yeah, man. Yeah, any planche variation. Yeah, that's fine. On YouTube, okay, we can't do the video thing. That's all right. No worries. Maybe later we can figure out a way to. It's just complicated, right? Because I gotta. I don't know how I'd share the Zoom link to everyone. Yeah. Anyway, talk to me later, guys, and give me some ideas. Yeah, I'm in Sydney. That's right. Yeah, next time you do it, make an announcement in days for. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a super spontaneous thing, and but yeah, that'll be the way to go for sure. All righty, Craig. Yeah, man, I'm injury free, which is good. I had like a bit of a shoulder injury. Is it probably like 2 years ago now? Yeah, it was pretty depressing. I was training in Bali, and I think it's just because I was training on a tree with rings, and it was different to what I'm used to with like a rings frame and that. Right at the end of the workout, I was doing a back lever pull up, and something tore in my shoulder, and I couldn't really get it looked at properly because I was in a foreign country, and then I had a huge trip planned, and I didn't want to let everyone down. And also, I was sort of talking to a physio on the phone, but it wasn't ideal. Anyway, but it's recovered. But you know how it is after you have an injury. Sometimes it just, well, you can see it if you want to see it. There's that like string of fiber there that's not quite normal. And if I like, what is it? If I'm doing that, you can see there's like that weird string. It just kind of feels a bit yuck. I mean, I've gotten over it because it's been for so long, but that's what a normal shoulder looks like. Yeah. So anyway, I'm all good. Yeah, no injuries. Very fortunate, very happy and thankful for that. I come back to the USA, mate. I'd love to, and I would have been there for Burning Man if this pandemic didn't happen. So, you know, when I can, absolutely, that would be awesome. Magic, do I still talk to Tyson? I remember loving early series. Yeah, not really, man. He lives in a different area he doesn't even live in Sydney, I don't think, anymore. So, yeah, and we've kind of got different priorities at the moment, I guess. So we're not really working together. But yeah, I obviously loved all things stronger. I love, and if we can make it happen in the future again, I'm open to that. Yeah, it's such a commitment. Like I spent 2 years working on Stronger 2, and that was just the editing and all that side of things. Filming it was pretty quick and easy, but like we want it to be really good quality, so we spend so much time cutting out little pieces that we don't think are quite good enough and editing it and finding the right music and all those things, you know, working on the graphic design. So probably way too much, maybe more than people care. But I think anyone that creates stuff, you know, you've got like a certain expectation of yourself. And yeah, it's kind of, I guess it slows me down sometimes because I don't want to embark on certain things because I know that how much time they'll take to do it to the level I want to do it at. That's kind of why I want to do this live stream now because, you know, the quality wise, it is what it is. And I hope you guys enjoy it and we just have a good session anyway. And it's good to see you guys because I know I haven't posted in quite a long time. All right. Okay, so let's get into the workout, guys. We're going to start with, as I mentioned before, so in case people just tuned in, quick recap. It's going to be about a 45-minute workout. There's not that many exercises. It's not that intense, but it's fun. And I mean, you'll see it's good. Okay, it's good. Yeah, we just did a skipping warm up. So if you haven't warmed up, just do some kind of cardio to get your blood flowing, get a bit of a sweat on. And we're going to start with planche. So if you've got parallettes, grab some parallettes, or you can use the floor if you don't have that, that's fine. If you've got rings, that's even better. I'm just going to start with like a warm-up tuck hold, okay? So just do something that's not going to really challenge you too much, but get everything you need to get warmed up. I might even just do a quick set of push-ups as well, just to get warm. Alrighty. Might do another press handstand or something like that just to get, you just want to warm up, all the muscles we're about to engage in some epic planche. Okay. Craig says it didn't get the exposure it deserved. Thanks, man. It absolutely didn't. It should be the most viewed series on the internet, of course. Yes. But the cool thing about Stronger in that is I think it's timeless. Like anyone that's interested in body weight or rings or strength, you can watch it in 10 years time and it should still be as useful as it is today and it was back then. So that gives me some, I feel really good about that. I think Tyson's going for full planche again. Nice. Yeah, that's good. We've all got to get there. We've all got to get to that Super Saiyan level where we can just do it any day we want. Fabian said, are you planning on streaming any more of these? Can't watch at the moment, but keen to join in or ask a couple of questions next time. Yeah, man, I'm open to it. If it goes well, and this is actually already exceeding my expectations, to be honest. 28 people. I didn't know if I was just gonna be working out by myself and like one person was there. So yeah, if you guys enjoy it, I'm happy to do more for sure. Unknown, respect for the persistence and focus you both had during the series, both training wise and the way the series was filmed. It's nice to be part of. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, man. I loved it, man, because I was like full commitment. Like I was like, Stronger is my life. It's my top priority right now. Everything I'm doing is, especially when we were like filming it and I was training for it, was like everything I do was with the goal of achieving those 4 goals. And it's very fun to live in such extremes like that. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go. Give me a sec, guys. I'll cut into questions between the sets, all right? Just so we don't get stuck talking the whole time. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick press to handstand till I feel super warm, and then we'll get into planche holds. And we're just gonna do the most advanced progression you can do for aiming for like 5-second holds, 5 or 10 seconds. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a press, and then I'll feel quite ready. All right, there we go. So I get like a minute and then we'll get into the workout. I keep saying that, you know what I mean? Get into the first set. All right. Okay, next question that I was up to. From Meow Purr, lovely name, mate. What have you been up to? Have you been waiting? Oh, you've been waiting for an upload for months. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Like, to be honest with you guys, this year I've been really focused on some business stuff, which is not that interesting to talk about, but it's gone really well. And I'm trying to get myself into a position where I already do live the life I want, where I can train gymnastics full time. But I'm trying to get into a position where I can do that and be very comfortably financially as well. And I've pretty much done it. Like I've probably worked too much this year. Yeah, because you know, like making money is fun and it's kind of addictive, but I always try to keep myself in check because at the end of the day, that's not really important. Like to me, what's important is relationships is number one, 100%. But you know, you need to obviously have money so that you can do the things you want to do. It gives you the freedom. So yeah, I don't know, I've sort of hunkered down to achieve that goal, and then it'll give me the freedom to now keep doing, you know, all other kinds of things. The other two things I've been is yeah, just like spending lots of time with people I care about, relationships, just giving that focused attention, and also I've been working on a short film, guys. So I don't know if I'll put that on YouTube or somewhere else. I'll definitely let you guys know about it. It's completely different to anything you've seen me do before, though. So I've been doing some acting classes, and but I'm mainly wanting to produce it, not so much act in it. Yeah, so that's really exciting. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to this year. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's do our first set. Yeah, I'll let you do it in your own time. We can do it with me. I'm just gonna. I don't think I can hold a straddle planche right now, sadly, but I'll try. And yeah, we just want to get a bit of time in the position, so maybe 5 or 10 seconds. All right, guys, let me know what you rate this, okay? And be brutal. I can take it. All right. I should get some music going. Maybe I'll do that after. All right. Okay, I can't really watch what I'm doing because it's a live stream, but let me know if that was all right. Oh, feeling the wrist a little bit. They got to warm up, but yeah. Okay, Kaisa High Bye from Killer to Audio. Does that mean he got here and left? Man. Anyway, Sid says, what time is it in Oz? It's 7 p.m. or just about to be 7 p.m. right now. So evening. Yeah. I'll share the view with you guys. I've got a great view where we're at right now. The beach just down there. Life is pretty good, guys. So yeah, we're just right around sunset at the moment in Sydney. All right. Oh, Craig, you already answered for me, mate. How long has it been since the first Stronger series? I think we filmed that in 2016. No. Did we? No, that's the second one, wasn't it? Maybe 2015. Maybe even 14. Jeez. Maybe like 4 or 6 years. My tip would be just look at the timestamp on the video, the first Stronger series, and that's what I'll do to check. But I don't want to check right now because I'm live, you know. Can anyone follow the workout? Yeah. I'm guessing this is from YouTube account. Great name. Can anyone follow the workout? Yeah. Yeah, you can just let me know, like, hey, this is too difficult. What can I do? But most of the things you can have regressions for. And I can throw a few regressions in as well if I know that. Just let me know if you guys want regressions, because I don't want to, if people don't want it, I don't want to spend time doing that. But if people want it and need it, more than happy, because every exercise we're doing, you can make it easier. All right, cool. I'm going to do the next set. Oh, did anyone say my planche was all right? No one gave me any planche feedback. All right. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to film it on my phone, and then I can watch it with you guys. All right. Just going to get a little tripod. I use this thing all the time, guys. I mount my phone on it, and whenever I'm training, I film myself and check my technique. It's like $20, very worth it. All right. Okay, set number 2. So again, we're going for 5 or 10-second hold, okay? In the most advanced progression you can do. Oh, jeez. It's probably not in 5 seconds, is it? Oh, jeez. Feeling the wrists, guys. Like always, eh? Okay, I'm just reviewing the footage. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I haven't been focused on planche recently, so I'm not expecting it to be great. Yeah, but it's not bad. Cool. Let's see what else you guys are saying. It's midnight in the States. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't really think about time zones or anything, but you know, all right. Entering the film industry with a kick. Yes, yeah, man. Just gotta in life, you just gotta do what you believe in. You know what I mean? So, yeah, if you have a sweet idea for a film and you're really convinced about it, make it happen, man. There's a lot of work you got to do, but it's so fulfilling, and the journey is also so much fun. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, when you're doing the things that you really enjoy, even obviously you've got that goal and that thing that you're trying to achieve, but I find that I always like filming Stronger was so much fun. Editing it, it took so long, but it was fun. But you know, like all those, and you could have a team of editors if you were really smart about it. But yeah, all these things are really fun. All right, you're strong, bro. Oh, Oklahoma, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's like the best compliment you can give me. Craig approved it. Yeah, boy. All right. Well, now I feel pretty good. Thanks, guys. Line was good. Sweet. Okay. I didn't see the first hold, but I'm guessing it was decent. All right. Guys, let's go for the last set of the planche hold. So yeah, if you're up to tuck planche, do your tuck planche. If it's Craig, then do your full planche, mate. Maybe go for like 30 seconds. All right, just do whatever you're up to. But we're just trying to get a bit of time in that position. All right, I'm going to film it again just so I can see what I look like. Might get some music going after this as well. All right. Oh, that felt pretty weak. Gonna go for advanced tuck as well. Okay. Tips on technique, boys. Always make sure you're pushing your shoulders forwards and down. Get that protraction. Keep the arms straight, leaning forwards. You know how it is. All right. Who comes here to see what he's doing after those gymnastics weeks? Yeah, don't know what that means, but cool. I'll do regressions. Yeah, man, absolutely, no worries. Cool. Sorry, I should have seen that sooner. So regression for this one. Well, you saw what I did there. I just brought my legs in. So just start in this position and just try to get your toes off and just hold that, okay? If you can't do that, just keep your toes on and try to lift them off. And even then, you can also go onto the elbows. And then you're probably better off not using parallettes and just work on that crow. Try to balance that one, okay? So from the front, it looks like this. And then eventually be able to get you trying to keep pushing those elbows, have the legs off the elbows so you can start to take them off. So like this. And then when you can do that, you'll be able to do your tuck planche. All right. This is hectic, guys. I got to time my brakes. Sweet. Your value from those past videos is still here, and I appreciate it very much. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was the goal. Timeless application on strength for those videos. All right. Trying to do some press handstand between while you talk. It's still hard, but half times end up overarching. Yeah, man. Yeah, we all struggle with that banana back. It's just something you got to keep working on, and keeping your butt tight really helps to avoid the banana back. So when you're in a handstand, work on squeezing your butt, yeah, and keeping the chest in. Okay, sweet. We're going to go on to our next exercise now. What is that? V-sit hold, okay. So we're just going to do V-sit hold, same thing, 5 or 10 seconds, as best you can. Regression-wise, maybe do L-sit or do tuck-sit. So they look like this. The first progression I say is just try and hold this shape, feet off the ground, and then if you can do your L just like that. All right. Okay. I'm sure that's not 10 seconds. Whenever you count in your head, it's always a bit fast. Okay, I'm going to start timing my breaks as well, so I'm accountable to you guys. Because we want to be resting only about 1 to 1.5 minutes between sets. I'm sure I've been resting more than that because I'm talking to you guys, but that's all good. All right. One of the first ever guy reveals how gymnastics actually trains and appreciate it. Your straddle is strong. Thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot. That's cool to hear, man. Yeah. I'd love to get more people into gymnastics. It's still a bit of I don't know. Yeah, it's maybe intimidating, or maybe, yeah, not as accessible as it is to just do other kinds of sports. So yeah, I'd like it if it were obviously more accessible. That's why I'm making the videos, guys. I felt that too, though, when I first started gymnastics. I felt a bit weird, and like I really had to fight my way into the gym and getting into classes and things like that. So I know what it's like, guys. But don't let that, if you enjoy it, don't let that stop you. And you know it's worth it. Like there's so many benefits from it. Okay. Sweet. It's following along YouTube account. Good to hear, man. Can I still hold the iron cross? Right now I can't, man. I'm sad to say. I'm working at it a lot though. Yeah, ever since I had that shoulder injury, I just haven't gotten the strength back. And it hasn't been like my primary goal. Like I've been more focused on learning more gymnastics, like other gymnastic skills. So like general strength, general conditioning, and then what? Yeah, there's no excuse. I should get it back clearly, but I'm working on it. It's just really freaking hard to hold cross. So yeah. We'll see though, guys. We'll see. All I can say is I'm working on it very hard. So, and I want to get it back. I'm trying to get it without a false grip and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, so we'll go in for our next set of V-sit or L-sit or tuck-sit. Okay. Stretch too. It's always a good idea to do a bit of stretching before this because to maximize your mobility. Totally forgot to do that. I'll do that right now real quick. So let's just do a bit of the walking. And then we'll do that with a few heel drives behind it. Okay. Let's get those hammies stretched. If you did a more thorough hamstring stretch for this, then your V-sit will be a little bit better. So it's a good idea. But you'll see also later in the workout, we're doing a few things that are going to give us more of a stretch. So we're still going to address it. All right. Okay. Start the timer again. I'll try and be more strict on these breaks. Okay. What should you cue to get hips higher in planche? The hips higher. So your hips are going too low. Ian, let me know what progression you're working on for your planche. Maybe that might help first. Okay. Jack, I'll send you a reply so you see it too. I don't know how to reply. Can I go at Ian? Yeah, sweet. All right. Jack says Nationals early next year. It's early next year, is it? What, like, is it still in May or what? I haven't heard anything about that. Friendly Dim Sim. Great name. Yo, Lachlan, what's up? What's happening, bro? Sorry, yeah. Man, not too much. Life's pretty good, but I'm locked down for the next, hopefully, only couple of days. And so just getting my workouts in. You know how it is. All right, it's another minute and 15, so let's do our last set of the V-sit. Go check on my laptop battery is 2, don't want it to die. I might just go plug my laptop in so it doesn't cut out, okay? All right. Perfect. Not dodgy at all, look at that. Yes. All right, let's get another V-sit. With the V-sit, if you guys have a mate or something with you training together, I did this the other night. I got my buddy to squeeze me together like that after a few sets by myself because I just want to be more compressed, and I can if someone passively pushes me, but I just actively I can't get there yet. So something you can try on your next one. All right. Have you ever thought of going for a one-arm handstand, Micah? Good question, man. I was actually playing around with that in the first lockdown, and I started making some progress, but it's not really a skill you compete in gymnastics. So I didn't really, I've not really focused on it when I'm doing my normal gymnastics training. There was just a really nice moment there. The headland was like lit up by sun. I should have shared it with you. If it happens again, I'll show you. But it's a bit cloudy today, but it was just like lit up. Now it's distracting me. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Let me show you I'll show you my one-arm handstands. I haven't practiced this recently though, so it's probably going to be not very good. But I was particularly working on like just trying to get to 2 fingers and 1 finger on the other side. All right, let's see where it's at. Oh, not very good. Okay, let's try this side. Yeah, I was getting consistently okay at holding 1 finger before, and I was starting to feel like certain, you have those little epiphanies, but I haven't been training consistently enough. I like everything, you got to focus on it for quite a while to get it. Unless you're like Craig and you just get things without really trying. Yes. No, it's pretty bad, hey? Does that answer your question, Micah? All right. Let's get into our next set. So we've done our 3 V-sits now, or L-sits. Shoulder press. Okay. I'm just going to try and do 5 shoulder presses in a row. A bit of mobility, but also the press handstand strength. What I also do is if I fail, then I just make it a bit of an easier press progression. And if I'm completely dead, I'll just wait until I can get the 5 reps. So maybe I'll do 3 reps, have a 10-second rest, do another rep, have a little rest, do the other rep. In terms of progressions for this, guys, maybe just do a tuck press if you can. Or you can use your back against the wall. Yeah, sorry, I won't go into too much detail about the regressions right now just because it's going to take ages. But maybe if you put your back against the wall, if you know that drill I'm talking about to just work the negatives, maybe just do negatives if your handstand is good enough. Or just sort of work on another planche because you kind of need that extra, like a strong planche push to get the hips up. So yeah, sorry guys, it's so much easier to help someone if I can see where you're at as well. All right, let's do the shoulder set. So we're trying to get 5 in a row, okay? I hope this isn't, let me know if it's too close, but I feel like you can probably see what I'm doing. I guess you won't see my toes, but trust me, they're pointed very nicely, okay? Oh man, it's so hard for me. Okay. Yeah, so you can see I failed after 3 and then I just made it a bit of an easier set by standing in between. Okay. Oh, there you go. I'm breathing heavy from that. Okay. Injury says, man, your V-sit is so good. Can't wait to see you doing full injuries. Thanks, man. That's nasty to say. I was doing more V-sit during the last lockdown, and since then I haven't done so much. But you'll see one of the exercises we're going to do soon from Nath Comer. He's made crazy progress on his mana. And he's another guy that started this kind of gymnastics later in life. So it's really inspiring to see, like, he's pretty much here. I know he wants to obviously get it completely flat, but it's awesome, man. Like, you know, he's going to get it. You know, he's made enough progress already. So that's very exciting. Alex says lost the cross, but V-sit. Man, I'd much prefer to have the cross though, to be honest. But yeah, you know, that's the thing though. I think with your training, you'll keep getting generally better, but maybe you'll lose a skill for a little bit if you have an injury or if you stop focusing on it. But overall, you know, you'll be stronger at everything. Enjoy that, you know. Zan, man, thanks, bro. That's nasty to say. V sits there. Thanks, Alex. Okay, so Ian, I'll go back to your question. Just starting on tuck planche, hips tend to drop. Okay. Yeah, then so Ian, my tip for your hips on the tuck planche is try and lean forwards. Because if you lean so far forwards and you don't collapse on your face, your hips just kind of have to lift up. So keep focusing on this body shape, being really strong, pushing the chest out and down. and then just try and lean forwards, and eventually it'll tip you up to a handstand. I'll show you what I mean if you want to see. So if I just keep leaning forwards, I'll actually go to a handstand. That'd be my top tip for you, man. All right. Okay, so sometimes same issue. Those days are gone. What does that mean, Craigie? Hope you've still been training, my man. Sometimes same issue on front lever. Could be awareness. Yeah, it could be awareness, man. As long as you're aware of it and you're working at fixing it. Yeah, again, that's hard for me to say without seeing it. Okay, Craig's an old man now. No, you're not, mate. No, you're not. Just remember, Jordan Jovchev competed at the Olympics when he was 39 years old, and he made the rings final. So that is incredible. You can be at like some of the best in the world at 39. Okay. Oklahoma says I'm very talented. That's really nice of you, man. I appreciate that. I don't feel like I'm talented. I feel like I just work my ass off. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. Victor Soria says, what's the best way to stretch? Mate, that's such a open-ended question. It really depends on a lot of things, so I can't really answer that. I'm guessing you mean planking for your V-sit, and well, my favorite way of stretching is isometric stretching. So doing a stretch where you're using the muscle being stretched to also resist the stretch. So you're not using like your hands to stop the stretch, but instead the legs, like the hamstrings getting stretched and also resisting going deeper. So adding a bit of weight to a stretch, I think that works really well for me. Okay, gonna get to our next set, guys. So we are going for, now we're on to handstand push-ups, okay? I'm just gonna go for 3 sets of 5. If I fail the push-up, I'll then just do negatives, okay? So, the sun is out, guys. I gotta show you this. It just looks so nice. This is really random, isn't it? Yes. Where can you see that? Yeah, the headland there, I mean, everything's lit up now, but it was just that one piece of land that was lit up. And this is referring back to about 10 minutes ago. Yes. Alrighty. Yeah. If you can't do handstand push-ups, do them against the wall and do it with limited range of motion, okay? So just go handstand and just a little bit. And if you need even another regression, you can use a couch like this. I almost said couch like Canadian. Yes. And you just use that couch like this and just work on that, okay? That's a good way to do it. Try and keep yourself horizontal though. So like it looks like I'm in a handstand up to hip. Like you don't want to be like this because then you're just doing a regular push-up. So try and have that handstand angle, okay? All right, so we'll go 5 reps, guys. Again, if you guys are beasts and you want to do more. But for me, like 5 is, it's possible, but it's also quite difficult for me to do. So it's, also 5 is always a good number for strength. If you can do more than that, you can start to maybe add a bit of weight or make it a bit more challenging for yourself. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was good. That was hard. Okay, start the timer again. Let's see what everyone's saying. What do you think were the Otto von Bismarck? What do you think were to learn the handstand first on floor or the parallettes? All right. I think most people learn it on the floor first because it's less intimidating. But it's actually, anyone that uses parallettes will tell you the parallettes are easier because you've got more control. So, but you know, when you're starting, it's intimidating to be up on something because then you gotta, if you fall, I don't know, you gotta move your hand or whatever. So I'd suggest learn it on the floor first. When you've got a reasonable handstand on the floor, then you can go the parallettes. And then ultimately you'll find the parallettes easier. Ian says, how much time would you spend on parallel versus a floor on these movements when learning? When learning, like for planche, I'd probably always use parallettes. It's just easier on the wrist. But then also for things like press to handstand, it's good to do them on the floor because you have less height and it means you need more flexibility and more mobility. So if you're trying to get more mobile, then it's always good to go floor as well. But majority of the time, if I'm doing strength like planche work, then like flexibility is not really that relevant. So I just do parallettes. Yeah. So majority of the time parallettes, but if you're trying to improve your mobility, get a better compression, then the floor is good. Yeah, mainly for press handstand. For V-sit and that, whatever you're comfortable with, it doesn't make a difference. Okay, we're going to go on to our next set of handstand push-ups. I'm not ready, but I'll do it. Okay. Oh, jeez. I did this same exercise with the handstand push-ups yesterday, so yeah, probably a bit intense, but whatever. I just didn't think about it, and I'll stick with it just because we're doing this. We're doing this workout, and I'm only got one more set to go. Alrighty, meow purr. I got fat, but I can still do front lever at 95 kilos. But you can only do 5 pull-ups. That's hectic, man. It's really interesting how certain people are really good at certain things. Like things that I find really hard, some other people seem to pick up really quickly. It's awesome. Okay, Oklahoma, I have some muscles, bro. Thank you for noticing, mate. Yeah. Lorenzo, long time. How's your planche progress going? Lorenzo, I did it early on in this workout. I did some straight up planche. If you want to skip back and check that out. Yeah, hasn't really been a focus. My strength focus recently has been probably more multis actually. So I've been getting a bit more progress on that, which is planche strength as well. It's just slightly different, and just general strength. Yeah. All right. Let's go one more set of handstand push-ups. Okay. Oh, some people are reacting on Instagram. They're talking about this. Yes. Anyway. All right. Let's go. One more set of handstand push-ups. Oh wow, that's so hard for me. Okay. All right, that's the next exercise. Oh, and I just made this workout up. Just some fun skills that I know I can do at home and skills that I want to make progress on. All right, next up we're doing Japanese handstand hold. We'll give it a minute. We'll look at some of these comments. Igorek says Siamano. Is that like saying goodbye? I don't know. Okay, Alex Cott gonna do some wrist planche leans at the end. They feel good. Some supine wrist planche leans. Maybe, man. I might look it up. I'll look that up actually. Supine wrist leans. Hectic. That looks hectic, mate. I'm looking it up, but I'll think about it after. But yeah, okay. You got to go do the groceries. Unknown, mate. Come on. 2 sets of handstand push-ups. Nice. Yeah, man. Sweet. Hope it happens again. Yeah, man. Sweet. All right. Well, let's go to the Japanese handstand. My housemate just arrived. Say hello. Yes.
Hey, what's cracking?
That's Matt. Yeah. All right. So I like to use a window. Or, I mean, a wall is probably better because you don't want to smash a window, but this window is pretty good. Just to help me balance it. And yeah, you'll see how we do it. So regression wise, if you guys aren't ready for Japanese press, just do a regular handstand. Hope that angle's okay there. Let's see. Alright. Just go for about 10-second hold, okay? Oh, it's not 10. Oh, that'll do me for the first one. Woo. Okay. I know the lighting is terrible, guys, but bear with me. This is the whole behind the scenes kind of thing, right? Okay. Oh, Bram is here. Yeah, lad. Bram, I enjoyed your lockdown training, man. It was very inspiring, dude. You got me wanting to learn air flare. And I did work on it a bit, actually. Let's just see. Okay, so Otto's going to train. Good on you, man. Craig says, didn't know how I rest for intense sets. Cheers, man. Yeah, with the rest, I think you just get used to it. I mean, you're not going to be at 100% necessarily with only a 1.5 minute break, but you get used to it and you adapt to it. So try it out. I remember reading somewhere like medically that 1.5 minutes is enough time for I think ATP to recover. So If you can then just get it in there. When you start doing it though, you feel like I'm not ready, but then you know, after a couple of weeks, you just get used to those shorter breaks, and I feel like you have a more efficient workout, and you should still have enough strength to be able to do the stuff you're doing. Zanman says, I bet you have some big biceps. You know I do, mate. That's like it's like my lucky muscle, or whatever you want to call it. You know, everyone's got their good thing. All right, let's go another set of Japanese press, a Japanese handstand. Sorry. If you don't need the wall to balance, don't use it. But I'm just there so I don't just have that annoying keep falling down thing. Oh, damn. Let me go a bit closer. Oh, that's so hard for me. I'm really worried I'm going to kick that table when I do that. Okay. All right. Bram saying, let's go. Yeah. All right. Jefferson from Brazil, what's up, man? Sven Stier. How's Tyler doing, by the way? What have you been doing? I was getting lazy and really frustrated with the world around me. By Tyler, I'm guessing you mean Tyson. He's living in a different area to me, so we don't really, yeah, and we're sort of doing different things, so we don't really train together at the moment. But yeah, I'm sure. I think he's working on Planche, so yeah. All right, Planche leans with supinated grip, legs on the floor. Okay, nice. Meow says, how do I afford it, mate? You just, you know, you just work hard and work smart, and yeah. We'll talk about it later. All right, I'm gonna do one more Japanese handstand, okay? Then we've done 3 sets, trying to get about a 10-second hold. Okay, that was probably like 5 seconds, but you know, that's really hard for me today, so I'm gonna end it there on the Japanese press. All right, now we're gonna go on to some mana work. This is the really new stuff for me that Nath Comer, respect to Nath Comer. I'll put a link to his channel in the description so you guys can check it out, actually. But yeah, he's been doing these, and he said it really helped him. So, of course, I always like to learn from as many people as I can, and it seems like it's the right way to go to help build that shoulder extension and like the strength in that shoulder extension. So let me just get the video here, and I'll link it. All right, there we go. And Nath Comer's planche and minor progress. You guys can check that out as well. It's pretty good. All right, I hope you guys are sweating like I am. Look at that. Jeez. Okay. All right. Nice. Bram says training minors improved his flares so much. That's sick. I was thinking that, man. I was thinking it would help my pommel, because the thing I suck at the moment is getting this going. You know, I still can't quite I've noticed you guys do really nice pommel circles. They're hitting this nice, every circle they get this extension like right up here, and I'm seriously down here with my circles. So like, can you imagine what it feels like to come around and have all that time with the hips? So yeah, I'm hoping to actually help my pommel with this. All right, so we're gonna get our sticks, guys, and we're gonna get a weight. I think I've got about a 5 kilo weight, I think it is, but I think anywhere between 2 to 5 kilos is probably going to be good. You just don't want it to be so heavy that you can't lift it for reps, okay? It's got to be challenging, but not, yeah, this is like a mobility thing. So it's not like, yeah, don't go too heavy so you can't do it properly. Don't go so heavy so you can't do it with good technique, all right? So we'll get our stick. And we'll get a weight. So if you guys have like weight plates, you can just slid it into the stick. This is just an ankle weight, so I'll just put it through like that. All right. And again, credit to my man Nath, because this is from him. All right. Yeah. So what I just do is we're just gonna be trying to lift it like this. Grab it as close as you can, but not so close that you're moving like this. You want to be able to just get it almost to that point when you start to, I don't know, roll the shoulders. This angle is probably going to suck, but we'll just make do with it, okay? So I'm just going to go for like 5 to 8 reps, I'd say. And it was really interesting. When I first did this like 3 days ago, I felt like a really uncomfortable pressure here and here. And it's the kind of thing where I'm like, I really need to improve on this. Like that's an injury waiting to happen, because something is really weak or really tight in that spot. And this is really bringing that to light. So I was kind of excited about it, if you know what I mean. All right. So for me, I think I'll probably start wider, and then as we go, I'll bring it in a bit. So yeah, so just trying to keep my body upright. Is that right with the grip? Let me think. Just trying to think. No, yeah, you want the supinated wrists there, guys. So thumbs facing outwards. Okay. Oh, this is so hard for me right now. I think this is actually too heavy for me. I'm going to get a slightly lighter weight because I can't go high enough. I think this one's 2.5 kilos. We'll see how I go with that. Oh, jeez, I'm so bad at this. Yes, this is some legit insight for you guys. This is something I only started doing. Like, this is my second workout doing it, so I'm expecting to see some pretty good results, but right now it's pretty weak. Oh, all right. Yeah, sweet. Bram's on the same page. Active flexibility. That's it, man. I need it. I finally think I found an exercise that will help me develop that. Yeah. Sweet. Maurice Senna says POG. I don't know what that means. Yes. All right, cool. Man, I've got to the end of the comments, so now we can just train. We've only got this and 2 other exercises after this, so we're almost finished the workout, guys. the main things we're doing right now are just minor focused, okay? So we'll go another set of these ones. And for me, I'm just really focused on this top bit, really trying to get it like as much. The goal is obviously to bring it all the way around, but I guess with the weight, that's just not going to happen. But that's what I'm trying to actually do. All right. I'll go with my back towards you guys this time, just to give you a different angle. Sweet. It feels so good. It's just something I never do. So, yeah, it's neglected up until now. Meow Purr says, is it true that we live in a society? Maurice Senna says, is there any benefit to dislocating, or do you separate flexion and dislocation? Yeah, good question. I get if you can do the dislocate with all that weight, that's awesome. But I think for me, I'm trying to build the strength and the mobility, and as such, I want to have a bit of extra weight there so that I'm using, because just doing it with a stick with no weight, anyone can do that, right? And you're not really working strength; it's more just straight flexibility. So I'm trying to add that little bit of strength to it by having the weight heavy enough that I can't dislocate, but I am new to this, so maybe as I get better, I can start to do that. But the main thing for me is like feeling a decent amount of strength, like pull while also being stretched, if that makes sense. So when I get to that point, I'm really like activating all those muscles. Yeah. All right, let's go one more set. So yeah, take your time at the top there, like pause and feel that pulse. I feel the activation, yeah. One more. There we go. Guys, I'm gonna show you again. It's just like this afternoon glow out here. It's so nice. Kind of like you can see there's a bit of shadow, but then like it's a golf course over there. It's just lit up. Very thankful, guys. I guess this keeps me sane as well when I'm stuck inside all the time. Yeah. Alrighty. Alex, now I remember that shoulder dislocation tutorial you made. I had never seen some of that before back then, and I got really confused. Yeah, that's the same for me. Before, I didn't understand that you could do that, and then I just, I guess I saw people doing slow inlocate, and I realized it's possible. And then I worked at it because I thought when I first started, like my friend could do skin the cat to here, and I could only do it to here, and I thought, oh, his body's just different to mine. And then, like everything, that can be a limiting belief if you really think that. But then when I learned that, oh no, it's just a flexibility thing that I built up to it. But yeah, even that is a little bit different because you need a bit to do a slow inlocate, you need the flexibility and you need a bit of strength to pull like that. But what we're doing here is we're actually using strength to pull the arm up and hold it there. So even though it's very similar, it's still a different kind of strength to the slow inlocate and a dislocate. yeah, so that's why I'm excited about doing it now, like a different area that I've neglected. Okay, sweet. The next one we're going to do is we're just going to be doing this with a stick again. We're going behind our head and we're going into a pike. And so this is really to stretch our hamstrings, and also it's going to stretch our shoulders at the same time. So, you know, you're just getting good value for money on this one. I might go the heavier weight because this is a bit more of a stretch rather than strength. And yeah, go the same thumbs out on the behind your head. So the thumbs facing it on the outwards. Yeah. And width-wise, just whatever you're comfortable with. Oh. Yeah, I went way too wide on that actually. Like you can see, I could dislocate, and you want to go on a bit before you can dislocate, I reckon, because it gives you a better stretch and you don't touch the ground like I did. So I'll fix it up on the next set. This is almost, I was thinking about this yesterday. I reckon this is like a better version of the Jefferson curl, because it's pretty much the same on the hamstrings, but you're also getting that shoulder stretch, whereas in Jefferson curl, you're just getting hamstrings. So maybe let's call it like this, Super Jefferson. Yes. All right. You missed the Dragon Ball videos. Yeah, I am very lucky to live here, man. That is true. Yeah, it's nice living in a nice place. Every morning I feel thankful. So worth it. Yeah, if you can obviously make it work for you. All right. We'll go for next set. Yeah, so this time I'll go a little bit closer. I'll face a different angle as well, in case that's useful for you guys. Oh, my phone's ringing, guys. Sorry about that. It's Geordie. I wonder if he's watching this workout. He's one of the gymnasts I train with. I'll call him back after. We're almost done, guys. Okay, let's see. Meow Purr, did they get deleted or did you remove them for business purposes? Did what get deleted, man? Dragon Ball videos? I didn't delete anything, man. You should be able to. When you say Dragon Ball videos, are you talking about the Stereosonic one? No, the Future Music one, or the Fusion Gone Wrong. For this Future Music and the Stereosonic, because they were music festivals and they had like mainstream music in them. I know there's like they have copyright things and they may not be visible in certain countries. Yeah, it's really annoying. But so some people can probably still watch them, but maybe other people can't. If you really want to see it, let me know and I'll see if I can get you a link and you can use a VPN or something like that. Yeah, that's why we've got to avoid any mainstream music, or it affects the videos so certain people can't watch them, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah. All right. We'll go one more set. All right. That's actually why I was going to put music on today, but then I realized, oh, no, if I do that, then I don't know, something might happen to this video, and it's just easier to sadly not use, yeah, mainstream music. All right. Yeah, so with this one, guys, I reckon just go really close with the hands because you're going to get a good stretch, and you don't want to dislocate because then your hands will touch the ground like they did on my first one. Yeah, so just I think about here is probably going to be good for most people. And just trying to relax at the bottom, as uncomfortable as it is, just trying to like slowly relax into the position. That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, that is very uncomfortable, but very satisfying. Okay, you guys. Finally, we're doing a handstand hold. I was actually thinking, just for fun, let's try a V-sit now because we just smashed our shoulder extension and a bit of pike. So technically it should be a bit better, even though we're a bit fatigued. Maybe let's just give that a go for a bit of fun, hey? All right, I'll film it on my phone too so I can see what I look like. I'll flick the lights on too, just so it's lighting. What do you reckon, guys? Is this going to be better than my first V-sit, or is it going to be worse? Leave a comment and we'll find out, hey? See who's right. My guess is it will be better, but I won't be able to hold it for as long. We'll see. It's probably about the same, isn't it? All right. It's cool though. I can feel the fatigue in the shoulders in a really unique area that I didn't ever used to hit. So yeah, it's just good to be strengthening in this range because you know how often do you ever do that? And I think it's really good to help open your chest up. We're always doing the planche and everything with this, so I think it's very just healthy for your body, and it will help a lot of skills like swings on parallel bars, pommel horse circles. Yeah. Alrighty. We're going to finish in a minute with a handstand, guys. I'm just going to go for a 1 minute hold. It's just like a fun way to finish up. I'll just read the last couple questions and then we'll get to it. You can use royalty-free music like Eric Bergenhagen. Yeah, exactly. For music, I use royalty-free, and I've also got access to 2 different music libraries, so I can download any music from there, and it's I won't have a copyright problem. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what Maurice said. We're on the same page, mate. There you go. Alex wants Fusion Gone Wrong on Spotify. Yep, that's a good. Do you mean just like audio only? That might be even weirder because you can't see what's happening. Yeah. Could be easy to put your head back, so you got to be counter. Ooh, Maurice, that's a good idea, mate. I like that. I'm just gonna try that real quick because let's see if it works. I don't feel like doing it, but I do respect your tip. Maurice said if I tip my head back, it might make it easier with more counterbalance. Let's find out. I feel like I'm gonna fall over, but okay. Yep. Oh, I think it worked though. Oh, I kind of caught my leg on the parallel. I think it actually worked, didn't it? I felt like it went to maybe 90 degrees. Maurice, you're a genius, mate. That's all I needed in stronger too, was just to put my head back, eh? Oh, jeez. I've had a rut on my hip flexor on that parallel. Let's have a look. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice. All right. All right. Meowper said, should I put my willy in a hadron collider? Mate, if you've got access to a hadron collider, then you absolutely should, of course. You can't let that go to waste. All right. We're going to finish up with this 1 minute handstand, guys. So if you can do it parallettes, great, on the floor, or use a wall. And if you can't get the minute, just go for as long as you can, okay? It's just a bit of endurance and, yeah, this is a bit of fun, to be honest, a bit of practice of the shape and everything. All right. Okay, Google, set timer for 1 minute and 10 seconds. You do it. Can't do it manually. Google, you've let me down. So we'll start this in 3, 1, and go. It's a bit longer than a minute, but sweet. And that's it for the workout, guys. Thanks heaps for joining, everyone. That was cool. I didn't actually know if it was going to work because I didn't give any notice or anything, but yeah, sweet. Okay. Love from Greece. Oh, thanks, Alex. That's sweet that you're from Greece. I haven't actually been there and I'd like to go. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Do this more often. Oklahoma, thanks, man. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about it. I'm working out alone. It's more fun for me if I'm doing it with you guys. And if you guys enjoy it, then it's win-win. So sweet. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, thanks, Bram. It's good seeing all you guys. Feel free to shoot me messages on Instagram, maybe is probably good. Or the community YouTube thingo. If you want to see anything. This is pretty consistent, like everything though, you do the consistent same workout, so you might get bored, but at the same time, if you do it with me, then you'll get the same benefits. So we'll have little epiphanies along the way, but training's pretty consistent most of the time. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll probably end it there. Don't forget your Pro-E shake or a meal. Try and get that into you pretty quick after your workout. If you got the time, you can stretch out a bit too. And yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. If I don't talk to you before then, which going on record, I won't, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in.